She's the most listened to woman on American radio. Her show is known to be heartfelt, hilarious, and also warm. Delilah's off-air story is also extraordinary, and now we are learning about the real woman behind the microphone in Delilah's new book, One Heart at a Time. And Delilah joins us live all about it. First of all, I just want to welcome you. Thanks for being on our show this morning.
Thank you. It is so good to be back in Chicago. I missed you guys for a little minute, but it's good to be back on WLIT, so it's good to be with you.
Excellent. So glad to have you, too. I picked up the book. It's right here, and I thought, you know what? I know you've written books in the past, too, but you called this one right here, One Heart at a Time. What does this title mean to you? What are you trying to convey here?
Well, my show, my life, my relationships with my kids, I believe the way we're going to transform this crazy world that we live in is by connecting with people one heart at a time. I don't think politics are going to fix it. I don't think politicians are going to fix it. I think we're going to fix the world, you and me, by using the gifts and the talents and the resources we have to engage with other people one heart at a time, and in the dynamic of that relationship, in the midst of that love, we're going to transform the world for good. And that's what the book is all about.
I just love that, just one heart at a time. So I picked up the book, I started reading it, and you talk about your childhood faith there at the beginning. And then you quickly, within the first 15 pages, also talk about your son Zachary, who took his own life last year. That had to have been not just so hard to write about, to get to the point, though, where you could talk about it and write about it. Why is that so important to you?
Well, we need to talk about it. We need to. Teenage suicide is epidemic in our nation right now. There were 3 children within the same age group in my little tiny community. Zach was the 3rd child in 3 months that chose to leave the earth this way. And we need to talk about it. We need to have more resources available. We need to, I knew my son was struggling. We had gotten him to a doctor. We had gotten him to counselors. But it was too much, too little, too late. But it's not too late for other kids. And I really want people to be able to talk about this and to support one another. There's so much shame attached to it, and there shouldn't be. There needs to be love. There needs to be more love. And if Zach were here today, I know he would say, Mom, you know, share my story with other people. And so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to honor his amazing life, not focus on his tragic leaving us.
And Delilah, that is such a powerful message. Thank you so much for sharing that. And obviously your book too, One Heart at a Time, getting that message out there. Thank you so much. Such a pleasure talking to you this morning.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.